Hello everyone, I'm the Soloist and welcome back to another episode of Detroit Become Human. And I forgot to turn my mic, I'm so sorry. Okay, it's turned. Alright, let's just jump right into it. It's just me today, back to just me. I hope everyone out there is having a good day though. I hope you're enjoying the series that I put up here on the channel. I know there's not that many people that watch them. I know most of these videos go unwatched, but I don't care. I put them out there. I'm asked. And this is how it goes.
Is everything okay, Lieutenant?
Chris was on patrol last night. He was attacked by a bunch of deviants. Said he was saved by Marcus himself.
Was Chris okay?
Yeah, he's in shock, but he's alive. What the hell?
Kamsky left Cyberlife 10 years ago. Why did you want to meet him?
This guy created the first android to pass the Turing test, and he's the founder of Cyberlife. Anybody can tell us about deviants, it's him.
Is Hank still rocking the same outfit?
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Okay. Alrighty then. Can analyze it? Was that? I didn't hold the
Nice
button. That's
girl.
on me.
You're right. She's really pretty.
Nice place.
Uh,
Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. So you're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
I don't know. I'll tell you when I see him.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Nothing like sitting down to immediately stand. If I turn back around, will he just sit back down? That was a weird little moment. There's something else I can look at?
Elijah will see you now.
Okay. I wanted to look at that magazine. What is this?
Mr. Kamsky?
Just a moment, please.
We're colliding. Now I want to know how they motion captured this. Did they? Because there's no way they put him in the suit in water. They have him float about. Oh wow. I can't lie, that's a beautiful little sight.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left Cyberlife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence, and now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
We need to understand how androids become deviants. Do you know anything that could help us?
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I'm gonna be defensive.
It's not about me, Mr. Kamsky. All I want is to solve this case.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... what do you really want?
What I want is not important.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by Cyberlife. Young and beautiful forever.
There is
Flower
no
that
need
will
for you
never
to be
wither.
this creepy, Kamsky.
What is it really? Piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out
What's
of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being. Endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna accidentally make the same mistake where I shoot again, thinking I hit don't shoot.
Cyberlife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
You preferred to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
You, Kamsky. You could be worse than having to choose between two evils.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
It's starting to
did you
thunder
shoot?
outside, so I don't think you'll hear it, but you
I just
might.
saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
You know, my relationship with Hank just kind of keeps on going up, and I'm quite fine with it. Nope, looks like I have literally never made the other decision. I'm a little soft man. Continuing on though. Oh, it is raining intensely out there. Why is it just on the ground? That is easily missable. Android riot. The Eastern Space Race. Russia and China's androids face off. Oh, so they're gonna send androids of different worlds to just join the space race? I enjoy how that said it. Enjoy some time alone. Can I play this piano? Heck yeah. Wait, is this about to get this video claimed? Please have... I can't tell you how weird it is to play music like this with the touchpad just tapping. You can't see it, but it looks dumb. But it sounds pretty nice. Oh, okay, it's done. The controller stopped vibrating and I was like, oh, have we finished playing? Oh, it just auto walks to the edge after you play the piano.
I was wondering where you were.
I just needed to be alone.
I like it here.
Your foot...
I come here often.
Sir.
It's like being alone with the world. We
Oh,
freed
it is
hundreds
just
of our people,
torrential
and they're still
downpouring.
coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
Followers?
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
If they won't listen, we'll fight.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
I'll be sincere.
I was living in a bubble in this world that belonged only to me. When you're happy, it's difficult to see other people's misery.
Can I ask you about your past, North?
What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she?
Let's go with curious.
Why do you hate humans so much? There must be a reason.
I told you, I don't want to talk about it. I was nothing. A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure. One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything. I shouldn't have told you.
I was like, are they gonna have their little android hands come out? Well, that's cute. What? What was that?
I saw your memories. Carl's house. When they left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you. North.
I've never seen that before. Or I'm just dumb. It could be one of the two.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus?
I'll bring
please don't do
freedom to
this.
my people if I'm given the chance.
They'll understand.
I'm
We'll make them
so
understand.
sorry.
This is the only way.
There are
Okay.
androids here
So I
who
have
could
to
join
convert
us.
more androids.
The more we are, the stronger our message.
Okay, so there's this guy over here.
You're free.
It's me looking for any others.
Why? So you can stare at my fucking android all night?
Okay, there's one over there. Okay, and there's one at the door. Did I just miss one? No, okay.
Androids are...
Come with us.
That's the point. Cyber life is recording all that.
Come on, you.
You're awake now.
You are indeed awake now. Okay, so there's android and parking.
You're free now.
This guy.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
I
You
need
get
to
back
block
here.
the street.
You stay right here, you fucking machine. Shit, what's wrong with you? You do as I say, you piece of junk. Android destroyed. I want to...
There's just so much audio happening in the background.
You're free.
It wanted me to do something, but I 100% was in the midst of another cutscene. Which is all fine and dandy. I have to open a manhole cover. Don't worry, I'm
You're
gonna convert
free.
all these androids first though.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
I like how they just go mouth agape. They're like, huh? Are any androids on this side? I just wanted to know. Open the manhole cover. My brute strength. Do I need to be prepared to... Okay. I didn't know. Oh, he had them keep their LEDs in? That seems like a perfect way to get them shot. Convert more androids. Oh, I can convert them from afar? Is that another Kara? Or was it AX400? Whoa, this is a weird power. That's all it takes? This is a weirdly Jesus level power. Not to bring religion into it any more than I did previously, but like, it's so weird how he goes about this. Sorry, I have to keep pressing the button. In order to keep walking, I had to keep holding the forward. So it's weird to walk through what you feel like should be a cut screen. Oh, all these 4 convenient screens. Come on, come on, come on, all of you. You all get to join Jericho. With the flick of a wrist, I've converted you to freedom. That's right. You're free.
Hey! Disperse!
Plus 51.
Disperse
There's
immediately!
no way I collected this many.
That's an order!
The fact that North just very kindly followed along, even though she's been like an advocate for violence the entire time, is wild.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Is he letting us through?
Patrol
Oh, snap.
57. I got a lot of androids down here. I don't know, hundreds, thousands. We are. They're marching. Yeah, they're marching down the street. Fuck if I know.
So now the androids are just coming of their own volition. I guess I'll just go through the circle list of them. North is like, oh, we must fight, and then she's gonna be upset.
We
'cause
came
I
here to
won't
demonstrate peacefully
do that.
and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately, or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
Dying here won't solve anything. Marcus, we need to go, now, before it's too late.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
We're standing our ground.
We have to show them we won't back down. We stay right here.
Yeah, it's gonna go down with war. It's gonna go down with time too.
Disperse! This is your last chance!
We have to make a statement. We have to stay put, no matter what.
Please, Marcus. We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
We're not moving.
Marcus, what are you doing? They're gonna kill us all.
Come on. Shoot me. Do it.
John?
No!
They come with us.
No! Oh no! John!
Quick! They're coming!
Oh, that's horribly upsetting. Why would they do that? I've never gotten that before. I don't like that. I mean, I guess I'm fine with keeping Simon for the second time. But come on. We saved that boy just for him to... Oh. Just for him to... Oh. That's all. Just the... Oh. I guess this is what Kamsky was talking about. If it, you know, if it hasn't dawned on you that it's been both so long and also I barely pay attention to Kamsky. Man's very first words were just, creepy, 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 you know? That was Kamsky in my head. I don't know why this lake is frozen over. Is it a reflection of, you know,
after
the
what
outside
happened
world?
today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
Did Kamsky design this place?
He created the first version. It's been improved significantly since then. Why do you ask?
Why did Kamsky leave Cyberlife? What happened?
It's an old story, Connor. It doesn't pertain to your investigation.
You didn't tell me everything you know about deviants, did you?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. You're the only one who can prevent civil war. Find the deviants, or there will be chaos. This is your last chance, Connor.
I expected you to find the answers, not
You're
ask
off the case.
questions.
The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time. I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
All right. That was the most human movement I've ever seen him make.
We can't just give up like that. I know we could have solved this case.
So you're going back to cyberlife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
When the deviants rise up, there will be chaos. We could have stopped it. Now it's too late.
When you refused to kill that android at Kamsky's place, you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
I don't know why I did it. I know it hasn't always been easy.
Yeah.
But I want you to know I really appreciated working with you. And that's not just my social relations program talking. I really mean that. At least, I think I do.
Well, well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Listen, Connor.
If I don't solve this case, CyberLife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
Key to the basement is on my desk. Get a move on. I can't distract him forever.
Okay.
Perkins, you fucking cocksucker.
Hey, Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole.
Oh.
Where are you going?
Lordy.
Wouldn't any plastic pricks around here, or did anybody tell you?
Low profile.
I've been ordered to return to CyberLife. I'm going to register the evidence in my possession, and then I'm going to leave immediately.
Good. Be careful on your way back. Androids have a tendency of getting themselves set on fire these days.
Ugh. Plastic bum. I said to the one who was a human. I don't like like him. He's so, you know? Okay, what exactly is the evidence we have?
Hank's password.
Hank's password?
What would a hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant choose?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Why is that not surprising in any way, shape, or form?
Where is Jericho? The answer's here somewhere. The deviant who took a child hostage.
He wouldn't know. He took a child hostage. Which one was this?
The truth is inside.
The truth is inside?
The truth is inside. What was it trying to tell me?
I mean, if I break the statue, is there something inside of it? That would be something. Oh, I'm shaking. Oh! I thought he was joking.
Jericho is somewhere in the Ferndale neighborhood. Now I can scan their memories and narrow the search.
So whose memories do I need to scan? Who would know this? Oh. Oh, John. Is that John? Oh no, that's the TV station one.
Marcus. It must have known where the deviants are hiding.
What does it need? 3983? I think it would know.
The android that murdered its owner.
Who's got 3983? Oh, I guess Buddy up here does. Yeah, 3983 version 3. Yeah, I'll be taking that from your face. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, this guy should know.
It's dark. Where am I?
I reactivated you so you could help me. I must find Jericho.
I don't recognize your voice. You're not one of us. I'll never tell you where Jericho is. Now leave me alone.
Oh, I should have tricked him. Yeah, sorry, dude. That's a little on me, but it's whatever. Oh, nice. Oh, ho, ho.
Looks like someone's been snooping around.
Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
Nice. Cool. All right. Let's do one more. We're kind of speeding through these sections, and that's fine by me. Oh, kind of forgot this was happening back here.
They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. gonna be all right. We're almost there.
What is it currently playing? I don't hear anything.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead?
No, I don't want to. Oh, thank you. It's over already. I was like, I don't want to try. I don't want them to claim my video. Come on, small child.
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side. It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful. Take care of them.
Come on, girls.
All right, come on.
Better not hang around. We have a bus to catch.
You sure do. Can we just cross through this space? It's where she had pointed? Okay. I assumed there was a different actual direction we needed to go. Oh, is that Jericho up the street? I'm just dumb. Oh snap, we're doing this again. Are those androids or are those humans? Luther and Alice are incredibly slow back there.
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately. If you are worried about your safety, dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come to collect your android. Under no circumstances should you try to destroy your
God, where did they get all this tech?
They are unpredictable and potentially
We've got to find a warm place for Alice.
The androids wouldn't do any harm.
I really don't remember anything, do I?
Gun them down. It was sheer carnage. There were androids all over the square. And when the police arrived,
Maybe I just fully forgot about this.
I know they're only machines, but they look like just people who want to be free. Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids.
I was like, where do I put her down?
How do you feel? I'm hot and cold at the same time.
Stay right there. We're gonna go talk to
Stay with her.
Mr. Marquez.
I'll try to find this Marcus.
The last bus is in 2 hours. And the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Carol, there's something I have to tell you. It's about Alice.
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus. I'll be back. Stay with Alice.
Oh, snap. Wow. Wow.
Without the courage and the determination,
Androids would hang all along Woodward Avenue. We've got to do something. We can't just stand by and let them
Authorities
slaughter
have
us.
ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately. If you are worried about your
Those bombs?
safety, dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come to collect your android. Under no circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable and potentially violent. The androids.
You're lost. You're looking for something. You're looking for yourself.
Okay then.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced
Where exactly is
leaving the way clear for the Russian army.
Ah.
According to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn.
I assume he's over in this like little room, you know?
But it is quite possible that the Russian army has been confronted with a similar crisis among its own androids.
Okay, I did find him.
Are you Marcus? I'm with a little girl and another android. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. You might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports you can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's easy.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
She needs me. And I need her. It's as simple as that.
Alright. Back on down I go.
Defective machines have become a real danger for American society.
The time has come for us to destroy our machines.
Defective machines. How rude.
Alice.
Ha! No.
You knew from the beginning.
Bro, why am I
You just didn't
why am
wanna
I
see it.
crying? I literally knew this info.
She wanted a mom, and you wanted someone to care for. You needed each other. What difference does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us? Alice loves you, Kara. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the little girl you wanted, and you became the mother she needed. Forgetting who you are to become what someone needs you to be. Maybe that's what it means to be alive.
I literally shook with sadness. Why? I literally knew this fact the whole game. Okay, sorry to make you stand back up after you literally just sat down, Luther.
Kara, is there something wrong?
Hug her. Why would I be distant? That'd be so rude.
We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Yes. Forever.
Like a literal forever. They could live forever. Ah, yeah, Luther's family. Oh, that's sweet. Why would anyone do that? Why would they choose to be distant?
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
President Warren is saying we're a threat to national security and we need to be exterminated.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
It's a disaster. They're slaughtering our people.
That's all our fault. None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
I'm gonna
All
go
we did was
determined.
show them who we really are. I don't want war, but I'd rather die free than live as a slave.
What's the point of being free if no one is left alive?
No regrets.
Humans enslaved us. I'll never regret standing up to that.
We shouldn't forget who our enemies are. We can't fight amongst ourselves.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
It's so weird to have Simon here. It's so weird to me.
Dialogue is the only way.
Yeah, North, I know.
I will go alone. Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
Maybe. But North, I have to try. If I don't come back, lay low as long as you can.
Just come back.
They need to realize how much they're hurting us. Find the right words, and they'll listen.
What is the North,
They've been butchering each other for centuries over the color of their skin or whatever god they wanted to worship. They're not gonna change.
I was gonna say, what is the North
Violence is
Marcus
just in their
relationship now?
genes.
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, to give me the detonator.
A dirty bomb.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
I'm gonna take that. Not gonna use it, but I'm
Just
gonna
hope I
take it.
never have to use it.
Whatever happens tomorrow, I just want you to know that I'm glad I met you.
Oh, this is cute. Bro, kiss her. Why would I not? They're cute. She's a little violent, but they're cute.
I'll go join the others. Look after yourself. I don't want to lose you.
I don't like that when their hands don't have anything to do, they put them in like Lego hand claw position. I don't know if that's just me, but they're 100% in Lego hand claw position.
Well done.
Yeah, I don't like you, Amanda.
You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
Whoa. Where did you get that, man?
I've been ordered to take you alive. But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
Let me, gotta prep my,
Yes, you can shoot me.
my shaky hands.
Anything. Someone else will just take my place. You see, our people are waking up. And nothing can stop us now.
Don't force me to neutralize you.
I know you.
You're Connor, aren't you?
Huh? Wait, how does he...
That famous deviant
Oh.
hunter. Well, congratulations. You seem to have found what you were looking for.
Appeal to him.
We are your people.
What will that do?
We're fighting for your freedom, too. You don't have to be their slave anymore.
What if I just say nothing? Ooh, sow doubts.
You
I'm gonna sow some
never
doubts.
have any
Sow
doubts.
some oats.
You've never done something irrational? As if there's something inside you? Something more than your program.
Man, Marcus is really appealing to him.
Join us. Join your people. You are one of us. Listen to your conscience. It's time to decide.
Become a deviant. That's so cool. I didn't know I could do that. Has that... Or maybe I just don't remember. It's been a while. I enjoy that he's straight tearing out his instructions. That's kind of goofy. Have I experienced the option to become deviant before? No, because I always got him killed. Or maybe I'm crazy. I don't know.
They're going to attack Jericho.
What?
Maybe I just don't remember. It's
We have to
been
get out
a
of
couple years.
Shit.
You know, 3 years. It's been 3. Over 3 years, actually.
What's going on?
Wow, it's been a while.
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
Come on, go, go, go! Be advised. Delta dancing on your position.
Rats in a maze.
Hey, Carol! They're coming! Corridor, over here. Follow me. This way! Quick!
Why did I stop?
This way. There must be an exit.
Come in! Quick!
Ah, we're running. We're running. Okay, we gotta go right. Luther!
They're coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
There are exits on the 2nd and 3rd floor. Find them and jump in the river.
Where's Simon and Josh?
Where's Simon and Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
Oh, I guess we gotta blow up
We
Jericho.
have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate and our people can escape.
You'll never make it. The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
She's right. They know who you are. They'll do anything to get you.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
Oh. Bro. That android just got right in my way and it was very goofy. Oh no!
This is the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
That was weirdly sadder than I wanted it to be.
Don't let it get out. They give you any trouble at all.
Me prepping to hit buttons like a madman.
It's too late, Captain. Save yourself. Save Alice.
No, we're not gonna leave you behind. Right, Carl? We can't leave him.
I'm helping Luther.
What are you doing?
I won't leave you.
Kara, no.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Ah! Whoa, we're hitting buttons.
Don't move!
You shouldn't have done that. You can't put Alice in danger. Go now before they come back.
What about you? What are you going to do?
I'll manage. Alice is all that matters.
I don't want to leave you, Luther.
Don't worry. I'll catch up with you at the border, okay? Go now. Take care of each other.
Ah, we're running. Okay. Hide.
She'll die out there, Kara. Open it. Open the door.
Okay, quick, 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 quick. Quick, quick. Oh! Okay, okay, okay.
Are you alright, Kara?
Yes, I'm fine. We can't stay here.
Did we save her for nothing?
There's more down there! Follow me!
So much chaos.
Please don't kill us.
On your knees.
Don't hurt us. We haven't done anything wrong. Please.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, 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 okay. 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 I know my buttons, I swear.
Marcus, you saved us. Go now. Hurry.
Whew. Okay.
Gamma Squad out. Tango! Stop!
Look out! Here they come!
Don't move!
We surrender! We surrender! Don't shoot!
Oh, those guys are definitely dead.
It's Marcus!
Go now. Join the others.
And where are these explosives? Whoa, whoa. Whoa, I almost hit the wrong thing.
Quick, this way. Find North.
Okay.
I'll join you later.
Way out. We're safe,
Come on,
Alice.
come on. Oop. Play dead.
Get down!
Kara, you're moving right now.
Please don't kill me!
Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, thank you.
Quick, we've got to go.
Where is Simon?
Don't move! Go and join the others.
Okay, more buttons. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. It's mainly directions. Oh, okay, almost hit the wrong thing. Why do you keep dropping your guns? Please, I can't do anymore.
Marcus.
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here.
Oh, they all lived? Whoa, 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 I don't think so.
It's too late, Marcus. There's nothing we can do for her. We've got to run.
Okay. Oh. I don't leave anyone behind, even though I'm afraid of all of these buttons.
Over there.
Come on.
Run.
Go, now!
Oh, that's the wrong button. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Run,
I'm not losing my Connor the android right now. I've had the same model the whole game. At least my little shoulder is gonna be a defining mark.
The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
Calling all all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
Is it over, Marcus?
Is that the end of that incredibly long section? Oh, thank you. It's just... I got all of them to jump with me? That's pretty dope. Oh, there's probably a lot of options where I just abandon people, huh? Public opinion supporter, software instability, deviant, Hank friend, Amanda betrayed. I didn't like Amanda anyways. Back in Captain's cabin. Yeah, I unlocked the become deviant path. Jericho's under attack. What would all of this have been? Oh my gosh, that's so much. You mean there's a path where I could have done a bunch of other stuff and then still jumped with the others? That's crazy. Anywho, that's where I'm going to leave it off for today. So thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Detroit Become Human. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like and comment down below. Tell me what other games you're hoping to see here on the channel. And if you feel so inclined, follow me over on social media at the link down in the description. I have been The Soloist. Thank you guys so much for watching. What else did I not say? Oh. No, yeah, I said that. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see all of you tomorrow.